Hello, welcome back to FTL mod Roulette. We're still playing with the rock cruisers, and the clone bay can probably cure hunger. Then again, we're probably a little bit too far away from the clone bay. Anyway, next sector. Well, I think this is gonna be a quick decision on your guys' path. Well, your guys' choice. Where do you want me to go? The HAL system or Lannis controlled? We've already done HAL system once. We've already done Lannis one too. Yeah, thought as much. Unmanned spacecraft and the leadership of the HAL AI have inhabited the sector for many centuries. It seems that the passage of time has no power over them. However, the same can be said about the race that spawned the HAL. Hello, Joe 1101. Alright, let's blow up our own ship. Oh. Or not. Is this the one with the air raid? My first attempt, my first trip to a HAL sector was pretty alright. You notice in the distance a conflict between a rock ship and a HAL drone. The rockmen have run out of ammunition and the drone is slowly breaking through their defenses. Well, this is a HAL sector. You're flying close to finish off the rockman, but the HAL AI changed priorities and attacks you. You have to fight it back. Fighting on both fronts is not course of action. Okay, are any of these missile drones? Probably this one. Hey, a flag drone, that's cool. Yeah, I think it was the Avatar one. My next shot will be on the artillery because I'm fairly sure it's going to be ion artillery. And indeed it was, it just fired. Well, we have 60% chance to dodge it. Aw, yeah. You know, it would be nice if we could actually start hitting the occasional thing, you know. The rockman's trapped, so we can't really use him to deal with the fire here. That's gonna be another mine hit. And a flak hit. Okay, sure. Three? Really? 3? When did you ever see a flak shot do 3 damage? Wait, so 2 tiles means everything? Huh, I didn't know that. When did that become a thing? Well, news to me. Anyway, let's keep going. So this thing also has like 60,000 dodge or something. That's always fun. I love how everything means like practically nothing for you. I would love to hit their engines, but the problem is I need to keep the drone down. This thing took quite a chunk from my hull, man. While you're fighting, Rockman wisely escaped. You collect the drone's wreckage. So what could have saved me there? Well, hacking. And you're to find an abandoned warehouse on the surface of the asteroid field. Linger and thoroughly search through the warehouse. Carefully search the entire warehouse and transfer its contents to the ship. It took so long to roll fleets catching up. When you're done, a hostile drone jumps to the beacon. The main question is why, though? Looks like Downbrook Appeal has very rated backup power. What that means? It doesn't seem to be getting more shields in. Probably engine power and something else, I guess. Artillery is down. Sounds like elevator music, doesn't it? Chivian rock cruiser. I didn't know that was a thing. I know there's a Chiffon. Have I been pronouncing it wrong all the time, calling it Chiffon rather than Chivian? I don't think these ships ever had crew on board. Has a Half-Life logo on it. Or Half-Life if you want to be posh. Stumbled upon something hard to believe, and ship under Mantis control and armed with HAL drones. The Mantis must have hunted well, and now they're attacking you. Is it really Chivian? I always thought it was just Chiffon. Yeah, it is Chiffon. I thought it was like named after some religious deity. Alright. So what's the big problem here? The 3 shield layers, admittedly. That should help. Yes, run to your little med bays. Aw, too bad. You're dead. It explodes, leaving a small amount of useful scrap. Yay! We have a lot of scrap. I would really like to find a place to spend it. Surprise hasn't this coming from a HAL drone, but obviously doesn't need any help. Right as you appear, it goes to combat mode. And it only has one drone, really. Well, that's obviously going to be a problem. The onboard HAL computers activated back power circuitry. Yeah, it's not doing much though. I'm pretty sure another level of sensors would let us know how that works. Pretty sure it just like deionizes some of the systems that start off ionized. Let's get artillery back. Gonna get like little blue things of ion shot at us. It's a good thing we can aim pretty well. He lied. It breaks apart and you collect all that survives. Can we get a store? We cannot get a store. Fine, let's do it. For science. Better give me another one of those drones so I can test the theory. Still no store, huh? Do you no longer exist, stores of mine? On the plan near the door, you find a building resembling an abandoned hangar. A massive door opens using a huge motor located nearby, but has long been broken. Jill connects the ship's reactor to drive controllers and delivers maximum power. Door doesn't budge, and due to a short circuit, a bit of the ship's wire catches fire. Of course, in the one room where only one person can be. Alright, so next time we just blow open the door. Gibberish! Pretty sure nobody can translate it anyway, so we're just gonna skip it. You're a smart lad, aren't you? That's alright. I'm just glad I'm not the one going insane for once. Level 3 piloting and everything. Well, they probably might be at a referencing that. Maybe they just changed the name a little. Ship explodes. We do not get a store yet again. A Haldron is moving nearby on a parallel course that seems to take any notice of you. Well, let's attack him. So far it seems everything's powered. This is a small low one though. I wonder if I should have left it alone. Looks like the onboard computer has activated backup power circuitry. Honestly, I don't see anything changing. Did you guys? Let's see if we get another HAL drone. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, big missile launcher. Fancy. Low engines. Certainly appreciate that. I don't know, I never played that game you mentioned. Surprise! That's gonna help a bit. And then again, the Rock is like, yeah, nah, I'm good. You guys can figure it out. I was surprised you have managed to make it all the way here without getting any more crew in. There goes the engine, the human. Because reasons. Aliens don't need reasons for anything. Well, the ship is getting blown to bits. Don't think I'm going to be able to get the crew, because he's going to start suffocating it there, but he's going to leave in time for that to be an actual problem for him. Refugee ship thanks you, blah blah blah. Time to leave to the Crystal Homeworlds. Really? That's just the thing now. Well, much as the Euro control sectors are fun, Crystals is a bit... Yes, those two. You're having a second on list in any start charge. Yes, it was. Strange crystalline ships dot the horizon. You wonder how you will be received. Enter the Crystal Homeworlds. Well, yeah. Can we just get a store? I mean, look, I'm not used to being this late in the game and having bare bones systems. As soon as you arrive, rebel jumps, and after you, they must be really hot on your tail. I'm not here to fight rebels. Hello, Primex. Okay, that worked. Alright, so what do we got? 4 shields, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapon power, 4 engines. Jeez. Somebody's a little bit nuts. Well, shields are on fire, that might help. It's fine for me to say it. But considering you make a small deal out of it, so I will oblige you and not go that way. Ooh, fire in there, that's gonna be good. Not too many people left, unfortunately also not too many try not to be too hard on the advertising. People here don't come to listen about other channels. If there's a point to it all, then fine. If just like, if we're just gonna go like, hey, look at my YouTube channel, woo, I'm important too, then please refrain from that. Made a point, we're beaten, take these and leave us to your no, we will not accept surrender. Because you're dead. Okay, we got a store? Nope. Of course, I should message you for deals that are isolation fine landed as warrior must. Okay, so we'll let you live because you've explained as to why you want to attack. Alright? I can be a reasonable person if I want to. Anyway. So those go through all shields. Wait. Pop, pop. Good hits, good hits. I'm so glad we're actually hitting the enemy ship. I mean, yeah, he's got 5 engine power, but that brings him to like what? 30, 40? Because his engines aren't actually manned. There we go. All right. I'll accept their surrender. What appears to be a young soldier punched its way into the vid screen. Captain, both able and merciful, I've always wanted to join. Explore beyond our restricted sector. Please permit me to join you. Yeah, sure. Great. As he brings his few belongings on board, you wonder how a being made of crystal can move with such lightness and enthusiasm. Alright, we need a new name. Well, if we name this one Grunt, we really don't have much of a choice in the matter. Sure. Now your first job is to repair that. Stores! Christopher Biotics? You think so? Shouldn't I be calling him Jack then? Actually, I should call him after an alien. Let's see. Another person there, I don't want that. It's good hacking. Maybe I should call these guys after Asaris then. That's probably better, wouldn't it? They're blue. Fine, we'll keep them that way. got hacking now. Could get a teleporter in. Yeah, teleporter might be alright. Attack the mantis. You activate your impulse engine and fly between the mantis and their prey. But charging, you appear to have their full attention. Good. Let's start being jerks. I had to wait way too long in order to be able to do that. Thought he had a higher level in oxygen. That doesn't matter, we'll still get him. Okay. The mantis aren't bad. They're good people to have on board. Come on, guys, you can fix that oxygen. You can live. Live. Be the hero we need you to be. Look at that, they might actually do it. Come on, you can make it. Oh, well, that's too bad. Well. Yeah, kind of, something like that. Anyway, you contacted a ship. Thank for your assistance. For just to take this reward. Yay! Okay, well, we got everything we want except for the teleporter, which admittedly we may not even need to begin with. Hacking shield is boring. Effective, but boring. Everybody hacks shields. I think that's more a thing for the slugs. You arrive near what appears to be a crystalline research facility. See them specifically. Ah, you're those aliens. Please, I've heard so much about you, and I'm really curious about your physiology. Would you let us run a few simple tests? What's the best one here? Actually, I know what Rock crew member does. Just like, who are alternate cousin things. I don't know what the backup bang does, though. Was this full genetic and personnel profile stored digitally? I did not think this possible. This will help our wish immeasurably. Please take this in exchange for your help. Probably. Although I guess it could be Zoltan. I'm gonna think this. I don't know, I think I'd let the Solarians be the slugs. They used to eat flies. Anyway, a large convoy of lumbering civilian ships appears to be passing through this region. You show no hostile intentions, but they are taking no chances and immediately sending their escort to attack. Well, we brought this one on ourselves. Wait, does everybody needs to pass through Medbay? Haha, you guys are idiots. Alright then. It's gonna heavily depend on which flagship I need to go up against. Ship seems severely damaged and it looked to be reconsidering the fight. Should you power down your weapons and explain that you mean no threat? Stop the fight. The accepted explanation allows you to approach the fleet. It appears they are miners and colonists from a fringe settlement who are fleeing to more protected space after hearing reports of pirate and rebel attacks. They apologize for their hasty response to your presence and spend some time refueling and repairing both ships. The shields are fine. I'm probably not going to prioritize getting those up. I do love the name Charlie in the flagship factory though. What the butts? I think this one's attack. Apparently there's a thing called like Google Auto Translate, so I'm gonna see if I can make that work. Which means I'm gonna have to get a screenshot off of this. Yes, not everything is translated yet. Let's see if I can get Google to translate it for us. Even if it's only haphazardly done. Oh, so you can actually read it. Or just like, I thought the last one was going to be a text. What's the first one? Let's see if I can find a translation. Translate text from image. Open a translate app. In the top left corner, tab the language shown. Tab language translate. Tab language shows. Okay. Apparently Google Translate can just do it. Translate images. Open the translate app. Where is the translate app? There it is. How do I add an image though? Type a text or website address to translate a document. I don't want to get nope. Oh my god. Ugh. This is boring. Alright, translate image. Open the top left corner tab and the right top corner, tap instant translate. If it's not there, take photo. Point your camera at the text. Oh, so it's only for smartphones. Well, that's not helping much, is it? Alright, cool. Well, let's just ask for help. Cool. No idea what it said, but that's okay. I guess. want that teleporter, we're gonna need another store. Considering where we are, it's unlikely that it's gonna happen. Six shots. Let's go shields. It's a good thing I got a pre-igniter. Yeah, I know. I thought it would have been easier, but no, apparently it's only for the mobile. I thought I was gonna be a good guy by letting people know. Wait, how the hell did you manage to do all that damage? Was this a two-shot that I just completely failed to notice? Must have been. Well, you're just a piece of work, aren't you? Yeah, it is a two-shot. Well, you can always counter-hack his hack. And him hacking your hacking isn't all that bad. It means you can pretty much switch hacking target. Come on, preferably before it spreads to here. Most useful hack ever. Come on, Grunt, fix the tank you came in. A lot of people would be reminded of Captain's Edition because they do share some art, but there are differences. The Last Stand. Would be nice if you came across the store here, but I'm not seeing it happen actually. Plenty of drone parts to go around. Did I miss anything? I am trying to respond. Are they compatible? Maybe. I don't think they would be though. The game wouldn't crash, but a lot of weird stuff goes on, and considering that the bottom mod would overwrite the top one, you can probably run into a couple issues there. Nope, didn't get the opportunity to get one. With a bit of luck we'll find a store here, which is why I'm keeping on to my scrap for the time being, but nope, did not get the opportunity for a teleporter. Which is gonna suck a little bit, but I don't know, I think it'll be fine. Probably target the missile. Well, I'll try to get as many beacons discovered as is possible. What are you even doing here? Hiding from the rebellion or something? I hate the fact that I constantly have to hack shields. But not much of a choice. I think that's the most important thing at the moment. Yeah. Good hits, good hits. Oh wait, no it weren't. Isn't stupid though? Hey, the world's coming to an end. Let's go scan some planets. I know it is, but these ships tend to have high dodge. If I don't go for their shields, it's likely that I won't be able to do anything. They might still run, actually. Got him. I don't even know if they're going to have a hack. This is a random flagship after all, so I don't know what they come equipped with. Anyway. Of course I pay attention, chat, but you can't expect me to spot every single message as soon as it pops up. Sense of yeah, cock is an opportunity too, but if it's a normal layout, I'd rather go for shields because shields tend to be more centralized and it also hampers our movement. Sensitive, picked up a refugee, blah blah blah. Does the critter detected to you? Hail them. More combat. This when I fight like Sultan ships and all this jazz in here. Let's go for shields again. If it weren't for the mine drone, I would have gone for something else, but my hands are tied. Right on time for those guys, apparently. I guess it does. Alright, go for shields. Yeah, the entire back of our ship is just a little bit much fudged up. Alright, cool. You underestimate my power, do you? Well, unfortunately we don't get a store unless it's down there somewhere. Rebel ship yet hunt you down. Are you kidding me? Well, the anti-hacking stuff can be avoided by just powering down your hack tool. Anyway. It does get easier once you know what you're getting into. The problem here being that it is a random flagship, so I don't really know what I'm getting myself into other than the power surges that I will be facing. I was hoping I would take out the mine launcher, but apparently that's a no-go. Just in time, huh, you lucky bastards. Can I get cloaking in time, though? I can. You're considerably more well-armed than I would have thought. We surrender. Dude, really? Here? You're at the Federation base and you're considering surrender? Dude, grow a pair. Maybe even a second one like Rex and Grunt have. Or at least we assume they still have all four. The whole design can be random. I don't know to what extent it is, but even the systems can be random, the weapons can be random. No store, huh? Well, let's try it here. Ooh, a red planet. Let's try oxygen. No. Shields. Good old... Nah, we're not going to be able to do this one. It's going to be a bit too much of a... Yeah. No, actually we did pull it off. Ah, losers. And what do you know, they've got another missile drone, because, you know, we definitely need those in our lives. I did go for shields. I know, the stream lag and all, but yes, I did go for shields. Oh great, be ready for loud noises. Well, we're at the final sector, and I never managed to get a teleporter in. That Vulcan has to go down now. Would have ripped us to shreds otherwise. Neither does Nuggets, but, you know, we all have our obligations. It's loud and fairly pointless, yes, I will agree. Well, good job making my hacking pointless. Well, it's another 2 people dead. They'll be back, but yep, flagship will always have 3 phases. And the power surges are also always the same. Ah, don't worry, there's 4 more. Okay, just fire because he's gonna hack again anyway. Nope, we're not getting our store. Alright. Getting the flagship is generally not an issue. Anyway, let's see what we get. It's gonna be a long episode, but whatever, right? Well, this doesn't look too bad. Considering the missile launcher was the first thing to break off. Why did that 0 pop up here? Strange. Indubitably strange. Let's fire my weapons first so I can do a full cloak. Missile launcher stays online, of course. Ah, got it. What does what do to bosses? This boss isn't really difficult though. Seems like we actually lucked out a bit. 4 level 1 flags, yeah, that sounds horrifying. Then again, if they're all synced, one cloak will dodge all of them. Well, let's see if we can kill some more crew. For some reason, I always get hit by that bloody thing here. Get rid of you. Okay. See if we can keep you guys. No, guess not. Flak is not bad, but the fact that it's inaccurate can screw you up on occasion. Okay, you're dead. Another one bites the dust. We do not get hit by the beam. Flax and glaive beam is probably the best you can do, indeed. Alright, another one dead. Let's shoot it again. Okay, another one dead. Yeah, glaive is expensive, but it is mighty fine good. Dead. Trying to do as little as possible to try to do as little much hull damage as possible to try and kill as much crew as is possible. The more we kill here, the less we have to deal with in a little bit. Kill you. Yeah, pike beam ain't too bad. How many people are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Not really. It's handy if you have it, sure, but I don't really call it as essential. The only thing I really do think is essential for the flagship fight is cloaking. Alright, I think that's gonna be it as far as people that we can kill. We killed a few, not bad. Nowhere to go, nowhere to need to go. I don't have a mini beam. What are you talking about? Oh. Let's go. Oh, look, it's a missile drone. Why wouldn't there be a missile drone? Oh, jeez. Alright, let's sneak one through. What weapon? I had weapons, yes, but all of them did hull damage, and they only had one hull point left, so it wouldn't have mattered. I think the cloaking is essential for the power surges, though. Everyone knows it's missile drones. Oh, look, it's all repaired too. So, missile drone, anti-drone, defense drone, and a hull repair drone. Right. And that's normal. Sure. Yeah, no, that's completely fine, actually. I don't see anything wrong with that, besides, you know, a whole bunch of things. I wonder how they did this. And that's why we get cloaking for the power surges. But I wonder how they did, like, the whole thing. Normally you only get beam drones and combat 1 drones here, but nope, here you got anti-bio beam drones, scatter drones, whatever that thing is. Interesting. In any case, their shields are down, which means we can now pepper their drone system. And I will be most happy to do as such. Of course, the missile drone stays online, because why wouldn't it? And of course, we start missing everything then, because hey, who needs shields when you can dodge, right? Yeah, it can't go help with repairs. Hey, the more crew we can kill, the better, right? Okay, so drones are on their way out. Oh, much appreciated. Okay, we don't need this anymore, which means we can get shields back up. You get your butt over there. You get your butt over there. A lockdown drone? Cool. Stunned him. Another one dead. Another one dead. I might be able to kill you. Yep. And then there was one which we are going to try and keep alive. Do not kill yourselves, or I will come over there and kill you again a second time. Much appreciated. Well, let's say it's all about the base. Yeah, it kinda did. Alright. So we have cloaking, a teleporter, which he's not going to be using. At least I don't think he will. This should be easy then. Of course, immediately the beam still hits because, you know, where would we be if the beam couldn't hit? Alright, good to hack. We shall go for shields again. Wow, all no, one of them hit. Sweet. I guess you're gonna cloak as soon as I'm willing to fire. Ah, live fanfic, look at that. Courtesy of Styles. Anyway, let's go shields again. Well, that was a good one. A lot of people do seem to forget about the whole cloak engines thing. But yeah, you can also see why I do think cloaking is essential for the boss fights. Well, hacking is almost good to go. Alright. Wish I could have locked out the repair drone, but the door immediately closed as soon as he got through. Well, the beam's gonna hit. I don't think there's any flak left that can hit. Wait, did that beam two? Yeah, two. Okay. Hello, spades. Things are going well. Well, that would have been that one ship achievement for dodging 8 shots. I think I did like 15 or something there. Alright, it's time to end this thing. Why does this door keep staying open? It's a little bit too bright for my taste. Shield graphics. Not the weapons again! No! Fire everything! Subsequently miss with pretty much just as much. I'm really a big fan of how these two guns sync up perfectly. Every single time. Let's get them out of sync then. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, evasion did good there. Anyway, as I was saying like 5 minutes ago, let's end this. No, it's got 40. Why? I don't know, but apparently it was decided that that will be the new hull of this ship. Alright, come on. We can do this, lads. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna need a lot of patience for Half-Life 3 though. Anyway. That is gonna do it for this one. Not a bad score. Anyway, that is going to do it for this run. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're still in the series. Feel free to search for commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.